Hey you guys, welcome to my bi-weekly love reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you find some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, check the description box below for ways to reach me. And if you want to reach me by phone, that is a separate process. Just make sure that you're registered at bill per call. And then I'll request a call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also be sure to check out Patreon if you haven't already done so, because the Venus sign readings are there now, as well as additional content. And I am using Super Lunaris Tarot, in case anyone was interested. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, your element. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Moon. We have the Three of Wands. Page of Cups. Five of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles. All right, so I feel like you guys are wanting proof or confirmation of how someone feels about you. Whether you are in a relationship and your partner isn't really showing it in ways that you understand or connect to, or if it's about a love interest that maybe there hasn't really been any conversation or nothing's been established, everything's just kind of out there, don't know. But it does look like there's this desire to have confirmation in regards to if what you feel, do they feel the same thing? Do they have feelings too? I feel like someone wants to come forward. They're thinking about you. They're watching you, but they are held back from fear or paralyzed by fear. You also could be tapped into someone's energy and feeling the things that they're feeling, but it doesn't really make sense, or you don't understand why you would be tapped into their energy. I just feel like maybe there's a past life connection or some sort of spiritual or telepathic bond between the two of you. I feel like there's also something that can be explained through the birth chart if you study astrology. There should be some sort of placements that make you have this connection to this person, especially moon placements. So maybe your moon is trying their Mercury of communication. So you can, the way they communicate is telepathically, and you can feel it. You can, it express itself through feelings. So I would look at that and see maybe that can help give an explanation as to why you're tapped into someone's energies. And that's just one example, but there could be several or other placements that would bring about that type of connection with someone. But yeah, and I feel too like something's going on where I feel like something's getting ready to happen and you can feel it, but you don't know when or how. So there's a little bit of fear of the unknown. You also may be connecting with someone who's very intuitive or psychic. For the most part, though, I feel like you guys are trying to stabilize emotionally. Something is going on where maybe your emotions have been a little out of sync. And, I feel like you're trying to stabilize your emotions. Still looks like you may be going through grief. Again, if you are connected to someone, if you're an empath, the feelings, and you start to feel certain ways out the blue, especially sadness, you may be tapped into something that somebody else is going through, and just confusing it to be your own feelings. But it seems like you're dealing with regret, abandonment. You might regret not listening your intuition or not trusting your intuition. It seems to like maybe you're starting to give up hope because you feel like something is too far-fetched or too out of reach to have. And I feel like that's just the way you feel, though. You guys are also maybe walking away from something that was emotionally draining or unhealthy in some way. Not gonna lie, I'm getting the energies of just feeling lost and not really knowing what to do about your situation. Even if you're not dealing with anyone, you're just single, like maybe for whatever reason is bothering you this week. Definitely could be because of the moon and where it's hitting your birth chart, whether it's connecting with a different planet and it's triggering some sort of feelings, especially if the moon is close to your Saturn. Something's going on where I feel like you're drudging up old abandonment issues, insecurity, depressed or sad for no reason. Now also, like I said, this can always be reversed. Maybe this is what someone else is going through that's near you. They're going through some sort of sadness or depression or loss. You may be waiting for an apology, or maybe someone owes you one, or they're waiting for you to apologize to them. But it is anxiety about this anticipation. I feel like maybe your emotions will get back on track. Something seems like it was out of balance. I also feel like someone is sad because they don't know what to do with the feelings that they have for you, or you feel this way. It's kind of just feeling lost. Like, what do I do with these feelings? Or what do I do with myself? Maybe you're single and looking, but you just can't seem to find anyone who you connect with on an emotional level. That might be a big thing for you, like wanting to have that emotional bond. Okay, you might be feeling like somebody is the one that got away, or this is how someone views you. But at the same time, I feel like the behavior is passive. So even if someone is grieving over you or feeling like they miss you or you're the missing piece of the puzzle, they don't seem to be coming after you. They are in their heart, but I feel like they haven't taken action to do it. I feel like somebody also needs attention and they aren't being fed attention. Like the ego needs attention. I feel like something that you want is within reach, is there. But like I said, I don't really feel like, I feel like the energy is passive. It's like not even trying. I also feel that someone maybe wants to come forward, and if they've been watching you on social media, they may have seen something that struck a nerve and they're thinking the wrong thing and they don't want to come forward. Their imagination has run wild. So even if someone sees that you commented on someone's post, or someone, maybe you didn't even comment, maybe someone commented on your post and your love interest saw it and they're like, oh my God, they're in love, they're running off together. It's like, where did you come up with all of that from that one comment? You know, so I kind of feel like someone's imagination has gotten the best of them. And so somebody needs a reality check. Oh, another card got flipped upside down. Yeah, I don't read reversals, so whenever a card comes out reversed, and you know, I take heed to that. Okay, so for some of you, there may be tears about fertility issues. We have the Empress in reverse, so I feel like maybe there's fertility issues, and maybe that's where a lot of sadness and depression is coming from, and feeling like giving up hope. Not really knowing what else to do, feeling like you're out of options. I do feel like the fears are illusions and something may just be a phase. For others of you, you might be feeling unattractive, or again, just feeling like someone is not into you. You're like, they're not pursuing me, or they're not coming after me. Someone is actually just being very standoffish. Someone is being cold and distant on purpose. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It also looks like pride is the culprit of any type of communication issues. There isn't a willingness to say how one feels on both ends. Even though the desire to talk is there, neither party is acting out. Now, also something could be going on where just in general, there's some sort of resistance, refusal, or maybe someone feels like the other person owes them. It's mirrored behavior, but in a negative way. Someone may intentionally be trying to hurt you, but I feel like if someone is intentionally trying to hurt you, you would not feed into it. You would give them that same energy. So it's like, it's not a win-win. It's a lose-lose situation. Something's delayed. Something that you are desiring or that you want to happen, it does seem like it's delayed. You may be coming off very guarded or defensive. But I also feel like you had to set boundaries with someone for whatever reason. Maybe you were being too nice. Yeah, you may have been too nice to someone. And then when you set boundaries with them, they started acting funny. I'm getting 5-5, so that may be some sort of significance for you. That also may indicate that there's some sort of changes coming up. I will say that the way to beat this negative energy is to take the high road, whatever that means for you. I feel like you will overcome some sort of disagreement or whatever negative energies are blocking you from communicating or having love, period. Even if you want to focus on yourself, you might find out that you've been your own worst enemy. And so there are things that you're going to start to do to help yourself. I feel like the people you're meeting, though, are unfulfilling. And you keep meeting the same people over and over again. I feel like one minute you lose your drive or desire for relationships or to stay in a relationship that you're in, but then something changes and you feel like fighting for it. Or you do feel like fighting for love or putting yourself out there. So I just kind of feel like you're going to be going through ups and downs, and, you know, overall it does look like you will have defeat, you know, whatever negative energies you're experiencing or any negative energies that's being thrown at you. All right, so hopefully those messages resonate, but feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.